Okay, so you might have seen this video of people flooding into Spanish-owned cities in Africa, but why does Spain still own cities in Africa? Well, the story begins in the 1400s when Portugal and Spain were expanding their influence beyond Europe. The Strait of Gibraltar was one of the world's most important trade routes as it connected the Atlantic Ocean to the Mediterranean, which meant that whatever kingdom controlled it could protect its shipping and influence trade between Europe, Africa, and the Middle East. So in 1415, Portugal captured Ceuta, and 82 years later, in 1497, Spain captured Melilla. Then, something unexpected happened. In 1580, the Portuguese king died without a heir. So, Spain King Philip II claimed the Portuguese throne, and for the next 60 years, Spain and Portugal were ruled by the same monarch in what was known as the Iberian Union. But in 1640, Portugal revolted and restored its independence. Why does that matter for these two cities? Well, afterwards, Ceuta had to decide which crown it would recognize, and their governor, military garrison, and local authorities declared their loyalty to the Spanish king instead of the restored Portuguese monarchy. Spain accepted that loyalty, and in 1668, Portugal officially recognized Ceuta as Spanish in the Treaty of Lisbon. The other city, Melilla, had already been under Spanish control for a decade, so its status never changed. Then, 1956 happens and Morocco gains its independence. From their perspective, it's the last pieces of foreign rule on its Mediterranean coast and should also be returned, since the two cities sit on the African mainland and are surrounded by Morocco, which gives them the argument that they're just a natural part of their country. But Spain rejects that, and they kind of have a point. Its position is that the two cities aren't colonies at all. Both cities became Spanish centuries before the modern state of Morocco became independent and have remained under continuous Spanish administration ever since. Their residents are Spanish citizens, vote in Spanish national elections, elect representatives to Spain's parliament, use the euro, follow Spanish law, and because Spain is a member of the European Union, they are too. But what do you think?